Hi, welcome to the Thursday edition of Warrior Daily. I'm Tom Ritter alongside women's head basketball coach Carrie Lohr. And Coach Lohr, you guys have two exciting recruits coming in and a lot of things to look forward to this next year. Let's talk about those recruits first.
We're very excited about Kristen Long and Brittany Streetman, two incoming freshmen who we think are going to help us fill what we felt like was a little bit of a void for us last year. Kristen comes in as a kind of a combo guard, a point guard, and a shooting guard. Streetman will come in as a perimeter scorer. And, we did a nice job throughout the season getting the ball inside and scoring inside, but we certainly struggled when teams packed it in on us and tried to force us to take some long-range shots. So that wasn't our strength. We feel like we're going to add two solid guards that are going to help us and make us more dangerous as far as an inside and outside team.
Looking ahead to next season a little bit, you're hosting the first in-season tournament for a long time for the women's basketball program. It's been at least 25 years since Wayne State has hosted a tournament of any kind in season. And you also have a couple of exciting road exhibition games to look forward to at Toledo, and Eastern Michigan. Both teams qualified for the NCAA tournament last year.
We do. I'm very, very appreciative to our athletic director, to Rob Fournier, for putting the resources behind this to make it happen. For our Christmas, it's not really a Christmas tournament. I guess we'll just call it a holiday tournament. We're going to play that between Christmas and New Year, and it will be a 4-team tournament here. And the specifics are yet to be worked out as far as game times, but we do have our opponents lined up. And it should be an exciting time to hopefully get some high school teams in the gym as well, and some fans in the gym, since school will be out, for all of our local high schools. And then also our exhibition games this year are going to be at the University of Toledo on Sunday, November 4th, and then we will turn around and go to Eastern Michigan on Tuesday, November 6th. So that is certainly something that Wayne State had gotten away from in the past. I know they had a couple of trips, maybe over to Cleveland State and one to Michigan State, but we're excited to have some Division I's on our schedule for exhibition and really see where we're at.
New look GLIAC this year with the addition, or this coming season with the addition of Walsh and Malone. 22 conference games, including a 5-game home stretch to start the GLIAC season. It's going to be long and crazy. It's your second full year in the GLIAC. You're in a new division as well, heading up to the north, which means trip to the UP every year. So,
well, yeah, it's certainly going to look a little bit different than it did last year. A 22-league schedule is pretty intense. We're going to start that right away at the end of November with our first league game. I'm looking forward to it. I think that having the North and the South Division, which will be the same but will be different for us and for Hillsdale as well, just kind of making that flip. Well, not really Hillsdale, but making that flip for us going into the North. So we're looking forward to that. I don't know a whole lot about Walsh. I certainly will when time comes. We had the opportunity to travel to Malone this past season, so we know a little bit about them and what that trip is like. What was the other question you asked me? We start off our league with some home games, which I'm not so much worried about, but it's the end of the season where we're going to hit 5 on the road and then finish 1 up at home. And I realize everybody's going to have that challenge. So.
And your second year, so you're a seasoned veteran now of the GLIAC.
I wouldn't quite go that far, but I am really looking forward again to next year. We've certainly by adding our new recruits, we had some players that set out for us last year, so we'll have some familiar faces, but I think not only will we have the 2 new freshmen, but we'll have some players that set out. So we're going to have a little bit different look, but we don't want to change too much. We want to continue to capitalize on our post play. Those players will be returning, so we're hoping now we can maybe add more to our game with some perimeter game, and defensively we've got to turn it up.
More immediately, you have a camp coming up, I believe next month or July.
Actually, we have 2 team camps. We're hosting a first session June 18th, 19th, and then the second session is June 25th, 26th. Last year, we threw together a team camp in July, and we're really lucky to get 16 teams in it. Right now, with both sessions, I think we're up to about 36 teams. So certainly there's a buzz about Wayne State, and we're excited about that.
Should be a lot of fun as well, getting your team working with some of the younger kids and teaching them fundamentals.
Absolutely. So.
All right, well, thank you for joining me. Good luck next year. And
thank you. I
thank you
appreciate
for watching this edition of Warrior Daily.